your Lorenzo Moses the third is back with another video, and y'all, tonight I am feeling myself. I don't know, I kind of just did smoke a little bit, and then I did meditate, plus the haircut. It's just like everything's just tea about me. Anyway, so yeah, today I wanted to do a story time. My ever first time dealing with homophobia. Now, I feel as though ever since I ever came out fully addressing that I am sweet, ever since I came out, I don't feel like I ever dealt with homophobia like out in the open, like me just out being myself. Somebody trying to provoke me being homophobic. Now people are going to stare, people are going to have, you know, their little evil eyes. I don't give a fuck about that, because, you know, you could look, just don't say nothing out your mouth that'll probably get you hushed in it. With family, I feel like some use things as not trying to be homophobic, or not trying to say they don't fuck with this shit, or not trying to say they're against this shit. But, you know, I don't too much give a fuck, because people are gonna be people, human gonna be human, people are gonna be different. Never judge a book by a cover. That's just how I live life. So dealt with that with family. Like for me though, it gives me a sense of like, your rejection of me is my protection from you. So this story time, it really do takes place when I'm in high school. In this time in high school, I was in track. Did not too much care for the track team at all. I didn't feel uncomfortable because of me being on the track team. I felt uncomfortable because of how niggas' minds are that was on the track team. Like, you supposed to be running track, but you over here looking at the girls and just lusting after the girls as they run, and they don't even be paying y'all attention. They just really be paying y'all this, but y'all worry about what you could cram, what you could get into, what you could do this to, and how you could do it with it. I didn't like that. See a nigga thinking with this and not with that, and he just trying to play with this and just trying to do this with that. Oh, y'all niggas, it's just like copy and paste. I don't want to be around y'all. Like, I really did not talk to half of the boys on the track team. I talked to about 2 people, and the rest is females. The 2 boys that I did talk to, one of them is part of this story. We're gonna call him Jalen. And the other person, he was cool as fuck. Y'all probably know him as Caleb. If you from where I'm from, y'all probably know him as Caleb. Now, Caleb, he did the runs where you had to keep going around the lap. I'm not doing that. Sir, I was already smoking in high school. Y'all would not try to kill me out here on these practices. I done been in this bathroom in this school just puffing it up away. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a story time about the time I fell out in front of everybody. And I was almost in first place. If y'all want that video, just let me know. But and I feel like this day we had a track meet. I want to say like in St. Mary's or somewhere, McIntosh or something. I don't know, but it had like a long, skinny track. I don't remember running on a track that many times, like traveling to many places, because at the same time, I didn't run track for that long. After I fell out in front of everybody, I said, bump this team. I'm not coming back. I already don't like y'all. Peace. At first, when we first got there, you know, everybody, we have to stretch and stuff, you know, with the team, and we have to talk to the coaches. We got different types of schools. We all just practicing whatever. I'm gonna say we was on the left-hand side of the field, and the other schools was like on the right-hand side of the field. So I really stood to myself when it was like time for them type of things, because it was like the girls had to be with the girls, had to be with the boys. So I didn't too much care to talk to them. Me personally, I'm the type of person, like, say if I'm by myself and it's like a setting full of men, I'm not gonna speak to them first. I gotta see how you coming. Because I say the wrong thing and you just start thinking a motherfucker trying to hit on you, I'm gonna smack the shit at you. You come off the wrong way trying to cause a scene. Like, I just stayed to myself. I really didn't talk to them other than Jalen and Caleb. So this day, we, you know, waiting to get out on the field. It's just me and, you know, Jalen. We just sitting by the fence, you know, just watching the team and, you know, watching them run and, you know, come off the track or whatever. So like the team that just had went, or they had to come and walk past us, you know, to get off the field or whatever. And, you know, while he walking past me and Jalen, he say, ah, hell no. Son, get the fuck on. Me? Jalen just sit right there. And I feel like me and Jalen 2 different people. I don't give a about nothing. You should have never said nothing to me. And Jalen, he just stood there. He already looked like he wasn't gonna say nothing. So I said, I smacked the fuck out you. I don't give a fuck who you talking to. He said, oh, you ain't do shit. You ain't bad it. Come on, what's up? Walk up to me. But I'm not finna fight you on this track team. But I'm just gonna let you know I ain't no bitch. Like you just the finest thing walking. Every time I feel like a gay person has to experience homophobic from a homophobic man, All I think about is how these men really be bitches, because what are you so mad about? Only reason some of y'all even go out y'all way to even be a bitch or be a hoe or even say something slick is because you have to put on this act to other people know that you not with that gay. Alright, I could have ran into you. Fuck the fucking track. I ain't even give it to him. You know, I just paid him this because you know you already doing this in front of your homeboys. Yeah, I could have did him something bad. I don't even know who he is. I wish I would have known who he was, but he was going to a different school, and it's like you don't matter for real. I'm not even finna remember you in like 15 minutes. So you just talking right now. You just a mad ass nigga on this app like you just dislike us so bad. A lot of fucking people who just dislike us. I don't give no fuck though. I'm still gonna be sexy. I'm still gonna be Alfonso Lorenzo Moses III. And I'm still gonna do what you don't like. So what are you gonna change about it? Folks be acting so fucking entitled to your life. But ever since then, I don't feel like, have I dealt with homophobia since then? I feel like people they're not gonna be homophobic to you, but they gonna move a certain way towards you because they are homophobic. Now, I do deal with that, but I don't too much care because the fuck, I got you on either, so I hate you. Who's really shook in here? I don't think I ever dealt with homophobia. I dealt with being name called. Just dealt with, you know, judgment. But I don't. Cause do you know me for real, for real? Or you think you know me because of what you see? So it's like, I don't too much give a fuck. When you just learn not to give a lot of stuff really makes sense. If you're gonna learn a lot of this shit don't matter. Certain stuff don't matter to give your energy to really too much care about. If a person really fuck with you, if a person gonna validate you, a person gonna fucking hang with you. Do you like hanging with you? You gonna keep money in your pocket? Is you gonna keep yourself in your prayers if somebody else can't? So, hey. But, for the ones who do be homophobic, be that, but it just be making y'all be looking so bitchy, so angry, so jealous, so mad. So just, ain't you supposed to be straight? But a real straight man not gonna give a fuck what a nigga doing with himself. Only a bitch will. So, take it or leave it. Yeah, but that was my video on me ever dealing with homophobia. I really got plenty of fucking stories, but I feel like them stories is like people telling me why you shouldn't do it, this and this and that, because of why they feel it's like they don't want you to do it, or because they don't like it, because it's not of God or not of them. Hey, I was told that God knew me before I was born, so he knew every step and everything and how I was gonna act, how I was gonna move, how I was gonna show up before I knew how I was gonna do everything. So what we really talking about there? So I just let shit be. I just, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Really don't care, because if I even try to get you to understand why I'm the way I'm at, you already got your mind set on why the fuck is wrong. So it's like no point of changing it. No care to. So I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope you stay black, and I hope you stay prayed up to your days out.